Hi, my name is Stanley Pollack, and I'm the director and founder of Teen Empowerment and the author of Moving Beyond Icebreakers. There are over 350 interactive exercises in Moving Beyond Icebreakers, but sometimes it makes sense to make up your own. What you're about to see is a staff meeting where I use an exercise that I made up called Paper Chase to get the staff to talk about the complex issues involved in collaborating with other organizations.
Is the criteria a question?
No.
Do we have to fulfill some sort of physical task? Physical feat?
No.
Do we have to use words?
No.
We don't have to use words. Do you need a hug?
I could use a hug, but it's not related at all to the criteria.
Can I just get a paper? Like,
that's what I asked. You could.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Can I get a paper?
No.
Oh, you gotta be a... I'm picking up on a gender thing here. Would you be willing to give me a piece of paper?
No.
Jen, I feel like I really would love the paper. I need the paper.
Yeah.
And I think that if you give it, you will be giving something for a person that needs it.
Yeah. That may be very well true.
If you don't choose to,
It doesn't meet the criteria.
Now, Jen, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yes.
I initially didn't come over to you because I felt like we haven't really connected in our working, our professional life here at Teen Empowerment. But I feel like this would be a stepping stone to the connection that we could possibly have.
If I could borrow that paper, put a great picture on it, so you can give it to your kids, you guys can look at it together. I want to make that paper better for you. We planned that agenda together during Peace Conference time. Remember that? It was mine.
Just some thoughts that people have about that exercise?
Oh man, it wasn't clear as to like what Danny or Jen's interests were, so I couldn't really negotiate with them about anything because like, I mean, I got down to the point where I was like, hey Jen, would you be willing to even give me a piece of paper? She said no. And it was just like, okay, all right.
What did you say? What's the criteria?
Yeah, like is it a physical feat? Like do we have to use words? Do you want to hug? Like I don't get, you're like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Then she just gave to Shan, right? Shan asked for it.
Shantara, yeah.
Like, because my thing was when I was sitting here, I was like, okay, I'm not about to beg and bribe and try to coerce somebody to give me something. I'm just going to go ask for it and see if it works. And it worked for me.
When she gave the paper to Shantara, what'd you say? You said it's a gender thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to pick up on the
Maybe it's
here.
a gender thing.
Yeah.
And then you walked away.
And then I asked, would you be willing to? And then I walked away, yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a humiliating, vulnerable position to be in. You know, like trying to plead your case to ask for something, you know? I pled my case and that's all I can do.
It was the only people besides me who weren't wearing sneakers. It was like I tried to pick something that was completely arbitrary. And so then I felt really bad when people came up and were really trying to convince me. Like Sherry was like, you know, Jen, I really want this. I really need this. And I was like, I really felt it. But then I was just like, if I need to stick to my criteria and be true to that, which was my directive, I had to turn you down. And why should I even have the conversation with Shan? Because she's clearly fits the criteria.
So one of the things, just right off the bat, you know, you're trying to approach people and issues like gender, race is a big one. It's a big one. You know, age, right? Even the way you dress, you know, all those things, people, they respond to that, who they're going to talk to. Sometimes it's directive. Like what my directive was, that's what Jen said. My directive is, you're going to work with so-and-so. You're a member of such and such an organization, and we're aligned with such and such an organization. And that's who we work with. And by the way, we don't work with this organization over here. And I think the main point that I want to make is to really strategize around how are we going to create these relationships. The whole thrust of today's discussion is to figure out how we're going to integrate a strategy, you know, that's going to work. As you can see, this exercise gave the staff an opportunity to talk about the issue of collaboration and experience some of the difficulties involved in actually making collaborations happen. In the book, Moving Beyond Icebreakers, you'll learn how to use over 350 interactive exercises to help groups of any age, whether they be teenagers or adults, learn, make decisions, and take actions. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please pass it on to others who might benefit from seeing it.